What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another YouTube video here. Don't mind the Young LA, not sponsored, but this is just gonna be one of those videos where I just turn on the camera and just speak some truth. A lot of people, even myself, have held on to something, kind of held on to a grudge towards life. Everything I talk about on this channel is just straight facts. It's reality. I don't sugarcoat anything. If you know me in person, you just know that I tell you straight up truth every single time. At a young age, I picked up very quickly that life isn't fair. I'm not saying that I had the hardest past. I'm not saying I had a hard upbringing. I'm just saying that life isn't fair. If you're one of those people that are just letting a situation dictate your future, I totally understand repeating situations causes like a routine in our head. If you're not treated right by people for a couple years, I understand where trust issues might come up. And a lot of times it controls us. Being controlled by your past is starting to think that everybody's the same. It's where you get comfortable of the situation that's happened to you. It's where you let that trauma take over you. It's where you let that fear just push you away from what you really want in life. But I think a lot of it is that we bottle stuff up. Holding in your emotions, it's like a ticking bomb. You could take so much, you can only beat yourself up mentally so much to where you start to believe it. You get pushed around, maybe you get dumped. Those people that have hurt you, the situations that have happened to you, it's not who you are now. I'm not justifying pain. I'm not justifying cruelty. I'm not justifying, bad situations. I'm telling you that doesn't have to be your life. A lot of us go through that cycle of blaming ourselves. I feel a deep emotion when I talk about stuff like this because I come to a reality that not everybody is going to make it. Not everybody's gonna continue on their battle. And for a lot of it, just these words are just gonna simply fly over their head. But I'm talking to you, to the person that might have felt the way I felt. You don't deserve what happened to you. You can be one of those people that be able to just say that I went through hell and I kept fighting. Over time of beating yourself up mentally, it does take a toll. We often think those negative thoughts don't have an impact. We just think they're words, but the mind is strong. A lot of us get so pissed off of when people bring us down, say we're not going to make it. We get pissed off when people bring up our past, but we're doing it ourselves. You look at yourself and you see the same things they tell you. Why do you get so mad? You're probably saying worse shit to yourself mentally. I have people bring up my past, I laugh. That's not who I am anymore. I have people bring up stuff that I've done that I'm not exactly proud of. That's not me anymore. I have people reminding me of how much heartbreak I get, how much heartbreak I've gotten. That's not me anymore. I know I deserve more. Be able to tell people what you've been through, and be able to say I've overcame it. A lot of you can't say that right now. A lot of you are still holding it in. And maybe you're just one of those people that don't like to open up to people, don't like to talk to people. And that's completely fine. I'm the same way. But you gotta be honest with yourself. Like you're arguing with yourself saying, this is me, this isn't me. You know the truth. You know that what happened to you in the past doesn't affect how you are in the future. Everybody knows that. This is facts that we all know. Our past doesn't define our future. You've heard it before, not just from me. I ask you to just let go. And that's the hardest thing that I have ever had to get through. Is just simply letting it go. What I need you to do now, focus on your future. Shit's already happened. Shit's already been over with. What are you still doing crying about it? I'm not saying getting over certain situations are easy. It doesn't dictate your future. That is not who you are anymore. You're stronger. The reason most people give up so early is that they just accept this is who they are. When you see people just crying over the past, what has happened to them, complaining on the situation, the placement they're in right now. Those are the same people that let their past dictate their future. Maybe it got hard, and that fear came back. It reminds you of all those thoughts of how worthless you are, how weak you are. And they give up. What I need you to do is stand up to yourself. Something else we all know is that our biggest enemy is ourselves. We take motivation from people. This is me giving you motivation. I just need you to process it, do something about it. A lot of you are feeling the emotion I feel. But what I pray and I hope is that you do something. What I pray is that you get enough motivation and get up. You get enough motivation to take back your life. You need to win. And I need you to tell yourself that every single day. I don't care how broke you are. I don't care how much money you have. And there's only one way to win. I'm sure you know what that is. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any more motivation ideas, go ahead and leave it in the comments. Any more future videos in general, go ahead and leave it in the comments. I really appreciate it. Take back your life, man. Have a good one.